Good evening, guys. It is 6 p.m. on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
So I was at my salon earlier with the kids, and it was just a zoo. Not because of my kids, though, because of the damn people at that salon.
Oh, shit.
And last week, there was a crying infant in the salon.
No way.
Why was there a crying infant in the salon?
Dude, people have some fucking common courtesy.
And the funny thing is I think that baby's a regular because I've I've heard crying babies in there before. I'm just like, oh, I just never pictured salon suites being this loud, but
Normally, honestly, they're not even supposed to be this loud. When I had my studio, you really could. It was very rare that you could hear somebody, like, unless they were laughing really loud next door. But it was like very rare that you could hear people. Like if you're trying to sit there relaxed, it was good. But yeah, at your studio, it's like it sounds like they're in the fucking room laughing with you.
so I had a model over the weekend.
Yeah.
On Saturday. I am rarely there on Saturdays. Not because of the noise. I'm just rarely there.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, let's just do it on Saturday. The lot is always packed, which is expected. But I'm like, okay, if I'm ever there on a Saturday, it's usually to like clean or something.
Yeah.
So I park in the front and try and find like a spot. So I went in and there's like a pile of people in like one of the first rooms.
Where you said like the 40 people?
Yeah, there was like 40 people. And I was like, this is like the whole salon here. And I was just like, oh, okay, it's going to be another loud day.
Fuck.
Because I've had loud days before, but I'm just like, oh, okay, like, So I went in, I'm like, okay, this is my salon. And then I was like, sometimes it's a little loud. Usually it's on Saturdays. I didn't want to be like, oh, at least you're not a new client. But I mean, technically, she's just a friend.
But even, I think regardless whether they're a new client, you should be able to feel comfortable bringing them in. Not with fucking party going on, drinking.
So at the beginning of the year, they sent out an email and they said, keep your noise level to a minimum and don't let it leave your room. And if you're going to be loud, obviously with your blow dryer, what are they called when you like buzz the man's head with
the clippers?
I was like,
because even that
like the bzz.
You shouldn't even be able to hear that shit in your room.
I wish not.
Wait, you could hear that in your room?
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
You haven't heard it? There's like 2 barbers like down the hall from me, and I can hear them clear as day.
What the hell?
I know because I see like there's always some man waiting for his like next spot.
Yeah.
I know it's not only that, but I hear the bzz.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, And we were just literally during the service, we were just talking, and we would just hear, like there's this lady the hyena lady that laughs, that literally lives. Okay, this is definitely like kind of a rant, kind of a rant episode. But honestly, I really didn't think like being in a salon would be this loud.
Because it's not. Honestly, I promise you.
Like, the noise level is just like abnormal.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And I'm just like, and my friend was like, why don't you just put a quiet sign outside? I'm like, did you not see the lady next to me's quiet sign?
Oh, man.
I was like, bruh.
That's like too much.
Yeah, if I put a quiet sign,
yeah,
you think they would like read it and listen? Because I talked to this lady when I first moved in. I'm like, is it always this loud? And she's like, yes. She's been there for like 4 years, and I was like, oh, what made you stay still?
Yeah, like what the hell?
I'm like after my 1 year, I'm like, I don't know if I'll be staying around, guys.
Yeah,
because honestly, I feel like if you're in a salon suite, you know, you have to you can't just be a wild animal
Mm-hmm.
and be like so loud.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you're there to you're getting a service. Maybe you're really good friends with your like um hairdresser,
Yeah.
barber, whatever. But just to be like just the amount of just noise and
Yeah.
just being so like overly
To me, that's so.
loud, it's just
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. And then just hearing a group of people just like laughing like it's
Yeah.
a party.
That's what that's the part that I'm saying. Like, not every salon suite is the same because
Ah.
I don't think they took into consideration
Mhm.
any of that because w- where I was at, it was always quiet. I was at
Mhm.
Salon, I would say that, but it wasn't. Even if you did talk to your clients and everything, it wasn't that loud. And it
Mhm.
was, yeah, you could hear maybe some of the muffled at times, but not to where like when I've been to yours where you could hear them like they're in the same room with you. And that's
Mhm.
not it. Um and I think I don't know, like people need to fucking be polite or some shit. Like keep your
Yeah.
fucking voices to a minimum, bitch.
I know. Oh my gosh. I know.
Yeah.
And yeah, my client was just like ooh, blown away. Like,
Yeah.
she was like, "Oh my God, the noise is like," I'm like, "Yes."
Like at least they should have put you in a studio that's maybe on your other estheticians or
Well, I thought it'd be a little quieter because I'm in the back.
yeah.
For me, I'm like, okay, I'm in the back. Maybe in the back, there's not a lot of traffic of people coming in. Because I'm like, okay, if I was at the front near the door,
Yeah.
at least in my opinion, I thought that would be the loudest
Yeah. But
part.
even on that side,
But
as you're walking in on the left side as you're walking in, isn't there like a tattoo shop?
there's like a couple.
A couple, right?
There's one in the middle.
Yeah.
There's one like, yeah, on the side, I believe.
Yeah.
And then it's mainly hairdressers in the front, though.
Yeah.
There's mainly just hairdressers and like the pretty like nail studio too.
They're so loud. Like bitches.
But no, okay, guys, I I should have thought about the break room too, because
Yeah.
I'm across from the break room, and when they have like their
Oh, okay.
monthly like meetups, or sometimes they do have events,
Yeah.
it's loud.
Oh
It's
shit.
loud. But still, I'm like when they're not working, it seems like they all like compile in a room and just have to like be be really loud. And I like literally at the beginning of the year, they sent out an email saying about the noise, like keep your noise level down, keep the drinking
To
to
him.
to a minimum.
Like fuck, you're working. Why are you
Uh,
even drinking while you're working?
and I'm just like, okay. So, okay. We are allowed to drink. I mean, obviously I did know because I've been to one of the Christmas parties.
Yeah.
I went to the
Which
Christmas
is
party.
fine, but I mean it's fine, obviously,
Mhm.
but I think if you're actually working and doing hair, I mean, I wouldn't be drinking.
I personally wouldn't because I feel
Yeah.
like I'd mess up
Yeah.
or something.
So you're fucking cutting hair. Imagine you fucking chop off your finger and you're done.
I can't imagine giving a chemical peel when
Oh my
I'm
God.
drinking.
Frosty face.
I'm like Frosty the
Oh
Snowman.
my God. For real.
Ah,
Yeah. I
but
don't know. People be fucking more courteous, I
I don't
think.
know. Just like it's better to keep the noise and like the music level just to a minimum.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like I can't play wild music
But we do.
on the because you come in late at night. I'm like you come in late at
But we
night.
do.
I'm like sure late at night
And
that
we play, what is it?
we
What
play
was
Drake
that? Yeah.
or I play Drake
What was that
because
other song where that drop that pussy? No, what was it? Oh my God. What was
like
it? Oh,
to let that coochie breathe.
Yeah, let that coochie breathe.
It's like drop that ass, bitch.
Let
Let that
that coochie breathe.
coochie breathe.
Yeah,
Is that how
I think
it
so.
goes? I'm sorry. I'm so white, guys.
What is it? It is by him, right?
Is it by Drake?
What is it called? Drop that.
Be the reel for the week.
Drop that ass. No. And drop that booty. Is it? Drop that booty? How is it?
You'll have to play it.
God. Drop that kitty.
I'm like, I don't freaking know.
No, it's not this.
No. It's like...
Oh! Oh my God. Okay. No, let that pussy. No, let that kitty breathe. Let that coochie breathe.
Oh my God.
Here we go. It is Drake.
Oh. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. That's how it goes, guys.
On your knees.
Hands on your knees.
Let that coochie breathe. So yes, that's what we listen to when she's doing my facials.
Oh, we say, Alexa, put the Ratchet playlist on.
Yes, and that's what comes up. You know, I think that's what's going on, Jackie. We're disconnected because we haven't hung out much. I've been so fucking busy.
I know.
And
I'm like, okay, she's super busy.
I know.
We'll let her just have her time.
But she hasn't called me, guys. I miss... My wife hasn't called me. I don't get calls asking how are you, wifey?
Oops.
Actually, I think that's why. I think I'm salty because of that.
I'll try harder.
Yeah. So here you have it. Now I'm beauty bound.
Yes, but we have our self-care dare.
There.
Oh my gosh. I can never talk.
Oh my, that's so true, Jackie. We really haven't hung out.
I know.
We haven't hung out. We haven't talked to each other.
So self-care day is on March 18th, though.
Yes. At what time? 10, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's at 10, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I honestly think that's what's going on. Like, we haven't had time to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Which before we would actually sit down even to talk about what we were going to talk about the podcast, about our plans with the podcast, about, sorry guys, I'm asking because before we started this episode, I said, Jackie, do you not want to do the podcast anymore?
I was like, no, I think it's my creative energy is just like trying to get so into the business right now. And then I'm like trying
I understand.
I'm trying to catch up on my acne course that I was taking. I was just like, I'm trying to explore another line. And then I'm just like, oh, after my husband's health scare, I'm just like, okay, like now I can like mentally calm down too with that. I'm just like,
I'm sure Tyler has been happy with having a break of Cristal.
No.
There hasn't been a Cristal time much.
Like I've been complaining on my stories too because my eyes started twitching.
Yeah, I did. I was
like, am I thinking too hard?
And normally, even when when shit like little shit like that happens, we still talk. When shit like that's going on, we talk, and we haven't talked. Because I've been busy with the theater with the kids.
Yeah, and I'm like, I feel it twitching.
Right, just
this
talking.
Whole episode.
Just talking about. I think and I think that happens honestly. Like even in friendships, I think with friendships too. Sometimes there is a disconnect, and it can happen, and it doesn't mean anything bad. I think it's just. I fucking got so busy and then you were busy. And the only time we've been like seeing each other or even talking to each other is when we get to podcast. So we're kind of like disconnected.
We're like, hey, so what happened this week?
Yeah.
Like I told her, I was like, are you doing okay this week?
Yeah, it's true. Like, because we really haven't, we haven't had the time. Like I know for sure, like I've been fucking busy and then I've been having meetings with new clients. So it's one of those that it's like, fuck. Like, I hadn't even had a chance to tell you that I got my LLC.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Normally, this is shit we talk about.
I know.
What the hell? Are you cheating on me?
I'm cheating on you with my LLC. My business.
No, this bitch is cheating on me with Mercy.
What? With Mercy?
I'm calling you Mercy. I'm going to fucking call you out. Are you cheating? Are you taking my wife? I don't know. I'm just giving you shit. I just heard you say earlier that while you were talking to Mercy. So that's the only reason I'm even bringing her up.
Oh my gosh. No. We were talking about the topless Dallas esthetician photo.
Yes. And I was talking to Mercy and I'm like, oh yeah? Were you? What about me? What happened to your wife?
She's gonna love this, guys. No, we were trying to we were trying to find out who who made that really
The gossip.
who made this kind of like so. This is gonna be a whole thing. So Dallas esthetician
She literally posted
posted a topless photo, but with grapes. And Mercy messaged me. She's like, "Do you know who made the audio recording making fun of her?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What happened?"
Wait, like she just put grape, like
Yeah.
like was she holding like the grape things?
Yeah, let me show you the picture.
What?
Yeah, you see, Cristal doesn't know what happened.
No, I haven't even been on social media. The only reason right now my social media is popping is because I preset shit this time because I haven't had time.
I need to keep or start doing that.
Because I have not had time. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love what?
That's what that was my reaction too. I was like,
What? I mean, oh, okay, be a grape, not a raisin.
yeah, be like a juicy grape with your skincare, not a raisin.
I mean,
But
you
no.
know, okay. So look at it this way, okay?
We are not bashing
We're not.
like
we're
the
not.
lady.
No, we're not. And so obviously, so I'm gonna show the picture really quick. Hold on, because
Oh my god!
I think everybody needs to see this. So
Just be careful, or she'll call
I don't give a fuck. So if you're not watching this, please go to your YouTube channel to watch this because you must see this picture. If it's not on there, watch it on our Spotify channel as well because you can watch the video on there. But let me show you guys.
Oh my god!
And it's not even okay. So my thing, fucking great marketing. No, in all honesty, you want engagement, right? So
I'm not gonna do that.
no.
What
I'm
the
not
hell?
saying for you to do it. But what I'm saying is like she fucking did something and took a risk, right?
Yeah.
She knows people are gonna bash her. She knows people are gonna talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna share it because they're like, "Did you see this shit?" So what's going on
Yes.
with her engagement right there?
Getting a lot of engagement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't fucking matter. You're getting people to comment on your shit.
I'm gonna go topless.
I mean, I think you would need more than like a fucking thing of grape with your big
I
old
need a
titties.
watermelon.
You need a watermelon.
at least.
Hey, a watermelon on one, and then one of those shriveled up cantaloupes, not shriveled, but like the rough cantaloupe. You know how a cantaloupe is like the skin is very rough? So then watermelon on one and then the cantaloupe on the other.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Well, anyways, so this other esthetician went into her stories and she went on this rant about like she was like, "Put the grapes down." Like, what the hell?
Put the grapes.
I'll have to show you that.
Wait. So is she mad because her titties were covered with grapes? So she actually wants to see the titties? If she's telling her to put the grapes down?
No, I think she was saying like, "Stop
I know.
defiling this." No.
Like, I
That's
know.
not what she was saying. But she just went on this long rant, and then of course someone sent it to Savannah, and then she I think she messaged her saying like, "Here's my therapist number." Like, that's not nice of you to do.
Yeah.
But she copied her audio, and then she like reacted to it, and then that got
More.
more
Exactly.
engagement.
So she's doing.
So she entertained it for sure. She entertained it, and then Mercy was just wondering like who did the audio. I'm like this girl's either from
It was me. I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just
so
kidding.
her voice.
It's a joke, guys.
Okay, so this is how I found out who it was. I was like, okay, this girl sounds like she's either from the Midwest or the East Coast with her accent. So at least we've narrowed down
So we know
a region.
if Jackie doesn't make it as an esthetician, which I highly doubt that, we know she would be a great PI.
Hire me
Hire her
for
as
all
her
your
private investigation. Yeah. Imagine catching people cheating. Oh, that would be like the best thing.
Oh, I used to watch Cheaters even when
I
they went off the
know.
air. I loved it so much.
Yes.
But okay, yeah. So I found who did the audio, but she deleted the stories by the time I got there
Oh, who was
because it was just some
Rando?
It was just some rando Just some rando.
That's what I'm saying. But see, like,
And
imagine
she
how many fucking people who didn't follow Dallas esthetician, or what is it?
the Dallas
The
esthetician.
Dallas esthetician. Imagine there is so many fucking people probably that
Yeah.
didn't follow her, and she has a huge ass following. Don't get me wrong, but everybody who was sharing it, because let me see, is that the original post?
Yeah.
Let me see really quick.
I'm about to sneeze here.
Okay, so she got almost 14,000 likes on this stuff. Bless you. And then 347 comments. And then we don't even know how many actual people shared this. But bless you.
Oh, my allergies.
Is there a way to find this out? No.
Find what out?
Like her, how many people shared it? No, there isn't. But just in that, okay. So many, I bet you anything, so many fucking people shared this picture.
Mm-hmm.
And her engagement for today has been fucking nuts, which means,
I think that was yesterday. She posted.
or for yesterday.
And then today,
and
this
it's
morning,
still
it
trending.
was this morning. The whole the 15 stories
Yeah.
complaining.
So regardless of what it is that happened, she fucking, it's controversy. It's controversial.
Yes,
You know?
it's controversial.
People are going to click on it no matter what.
Yeah, I actually, I don't follow her anymore. I saw it in.
But you went back and looked at her.
No,
thing,
I
right?
actually I found it because I I like to scroll through like the trending page or
Yeah.
like whatever it is, and
she was trending.
She was trending, yeah.
Exactly.
And I was like, oh, is that a topless photo of the Dallas esthetician? I was like, what the? And then I clicked. I was like, what?
It got you.
I was like, what the hell is she doing?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
But that's what I'm saying. See, it got you. So it what is it? It served its purpose.
Yes, it
Yeah.
caught my eye.
Yeah. It's like, oh, raisin titties or
grape.
plump
A plump
titties.
grape. Plump grape, yeah.
Oh man. I wonder if probably not. No.
I was cracking my
Oh,
toe, sorry.
I was like, what is that? What the fuck is it? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was a Whoville character.
Oh my God, that is bad.
What the hell? What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. That's so funny.
That's what was on my trending page, or on our trending page.
Oh, on Beauty Bound?
Yes. Like, what the fuck?
Oh God.
Like, honestly, like this shit that pops up, like this, that looks like they smeared shit on his beard.
Ew. That looks like.
Oh,
is
it's
that
Nutella. Like, what
Nutella?
the fuck?
Who is shaving people with Nutella?
I don't. Fucking people do the stupidest shit just to fucking trend on TikTok or on Instagram or Facebook.
I hate.
Oh, look, Working Moms is on my trend. Is on our trending.
Yay.
Yeah.
I hate when I see the videos of like the waxing on people's I feel like the wax the full male waxing on like the face and then the bald head and then they're like pulling the wax back.
Isn't that bad for your skin?
You should not ever do that. No.
Every time I see that shit too, like I obviously like I remember when being in school and them teaching us exactly how to do the waxing the proper way, and that just
I don't think barbers even are they allowed to wax?
I don't know.
That's
I think so. I think so, but dude, I don't know, because barbers are taught to do facials as well.
Oh
yeah. So then that's the one thing that it always goes back to, like, as a barbers still need to learn to do perms, color, and and I think it is waxing as well, and facials, like man facials.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, even as a hairstylist, I'm not a hairstylist. I have to take that back. Because as a cosmetologist, it's the whole study of hair, nails, and skin,
Yeah.
which
And barbers just
and barbers is
men,
just
correct?
yeah. But the only thing that as a cosmetologist that you don't learn is to use a straight edge razor. Only a barber can.
Mm.
But let's say somebody goes to cosmetology school just because they want to learn every aspect, the skin, hair, and nails.
Mm-hmm.
Then you choose, okay, which one am I gonna focus on?
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna focus on the hair? Am I gonna focus on the skin? Or am I gonna focus on the nails?
Mm-hmm.
So you could choose which one to focus on, and then just like even as an esthetician, you learn everything about the skin, but when you
Mm-hmm.
get out, you choose what you want to specialize in, whether it's acne, aging,
Mm-hmm.
or mature skin,
Yeah, or
or
even just brows.
yeah,
There's a girl I went to school with, and she only does brows,
yeah,
and she just slays brows
or even with
so
waxing, like
hard.
Brazilian,
Yeah, some people just do
yeah,
Brazilians,
they just want
and
to look at coochies every day and wax. No, but they become really good. It's not
yeah.
I'm kidding about the looking at coochie part every day. But
Mm-hmm.
no, I mean, it takes a certain kind of person
Mm-hmm.
to be able to do an amazing job with Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could be an esthetician, you could do facials, and you could do the waxing, you could do everything. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're good at all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with hair or with the cosmetologist. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're good at all three of them.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to, even if you're a cosmetologist, you don't have to offer like hair, facials,
Mm-mm.
waxing, nails, like
Mm-mm.
just be this whole
Mm-mm.
one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Like you can choose
I think
one to
yeah.
specialize in. Like I can't imagine. I think that was me at first. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like facials. I'm gonna do full body sugaring. Eventually, I'm gonna get a laser and do all this stuff. I'm like, now,
But
I'm only focusing on the face because that's just what I've been liking the most.
yeah.
Like corrective skincare.
Yeah. And you're
And
amazing at it. And I
oh,
always tell
I
you
thank
that.
you.
I always tell you that. Like, I think that you found your niche and
Uh-huh.
you fucking kill it.
Yeah, I'm sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I knew before I spent 4 years going to college. But I also did learn a lot in
Yeah.
college. So I'm like, well, whatever. I guess
Yeah.
my time was now.
Well,
Wasn't
yeah.
then.
Because you could still, I mean, you went to, at least you still have a degree.
Mm-hmm.
There's still things that you'd like to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like your pottery.
Uh,
Have you even done any pottery?
no, I don't have time.
Oh.
It takes me so long.
I've
Like,
been fucking contemplating just buying some fucking clay. Not that I would have anywhere to
oh my,
to
you could just hand build at home.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I've been wanting to do like little pots
Mm-hmm.
for my plants.
Ooh, we can make a pinch pot for your
Yeah.
plants. Yeah. I was talking to my business coach, and she was like, I want you to get to this place where you start to delegate your tasks to someone else.
Yeah.
It's not going to be overnight, but she's like, you start delegating your tasks, and then you can focus on like some of your hobbies
Yeah.
again. And you can like bring them back. You can do your pottery, and you can do whatever the heck you want to do. And I was like, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because it does take me a lot of time
Yeah.
to make. I mean, I'm kind of a perfectionist too, though. So I'm just like, okay, I have to sit here until this vase is perfect.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you have worked with clay, you kind of know, though, because you have to throw it. You have to wait for it to dry. And then once it's like leather hard, then you have to go in and trim the pot.
Yeah.
And then you have to wait for that to dry. And then you have to fire it. And then once it's fired.
I had a dream about pottery.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, last week.
Oh, really?
It was so weird.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, it was just like, right now that you said, I'm like, I was building something and I never finished
Ooh.
building it.
That literally always happens to me in real life.
But it was so, okay, so I built the pot part, right? And then I went to like cut clay with I don't know what it's called, but I went to cut
the
it.
wire tool.
Yeah. And then when I went to cut it, I passed it through the press, to make it
The
smooth.
slab roller.
The slab roller there. And I got it smooth. I cut it again so I could create the base. So then when I created the base, it was too thick. Then I tried to make it smaller and then it wasn't working. And then I went to make a handle. when I went to make the handle, it fell off. And then somebody kept on interrupting me in my dream.
Uh-huh.
And I could not fucking get the damn thing finished. And then I finally woke up and I never finished my fucking pot. Yeah. In my dream.
Well, like some...
You're like, that happens to me in real life.
No, it literally... Okay, there's some pieces that can take days to complete.
Yeah.
Just before you fire it and then wait for it to literally come out of the kiln. The kiln is done. It's literally like cooking. You cook it, you wait for it to get down to like where it's not going to burn you if you take it out. And then you're like, okay, now I have to glaze it. Once I glaze it, then I have to fire it again so that the glaze gets all, beautiful and pretty.
Yeah. You know what my favorite thing to do? Because I took a pottery. It wasn't a pottery. A sculpting class in college, and one of the things we had to sculpt was a torso. Girl,
a torso?
Yeah, I fucking sculpted the shit out of that torso.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was like this tall.
You did like a bust? Oh
yeah, a male torso.
I've never done like
I love
sculpting like that.
I fucking love sculpting.
I don't like sculpting. Where's this podcast going? I'm like I don't like sculpting because I don't like subtraction. I don't like starting with a mold.
Okay.
And then you're subtracting into the object to make
Yeah. So the way that I did mine, I passed it through the slab roller. I had my base done. And then I started. I did the big piece. I wrapped it around, made sure everything was on the base, and then I stuffed it with trash bags so that it wouldn't go anywhere. And then from there, because I would work on it every day, I started just kind of building the muscles because I created a 6-pack out of it. It was a very muscular male torso. But it wasn't so much, I think because I did, the rolling out first rather than I've had to sculpt when it came to for prosthetics. That one was hard, creating a mask, and on a face and trying to fucking take off the clay. That one I did fucking. I mean, as much as I love it, it's so much fucking work.
Yeah. That I honestly, for me, I kind of like functional pottery, and what that means is things you can use in everyday life, like plates, cups, like vases, and things like that.
Why don't we have a pottery night?
We should.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. You know what I like are those like paint and sip nights.
Oh,
you just drink some wine, you get super creative, and you just like are just super just in a chill mood, and you're just like creating.
Yes, that would be fun.
I need more nights like that.
I don't think there's like.
There's a place that does them too. It's called Throwing Gold Ceramics.
Yeah.
And they it's a group of people that come.
Really?
Yeah. It's like bring your own beer. You literally just hang out with people.
Let's do it. Yeah. We should for real.
I've been wanting to go
let's
social.
I know. Let's do that. I haven't even gone to any fucking events either.
No, I
haven't socialized at all for shit.
No, I've been so busy. I've skipped the whole month.
You're like, it's done. Oh, I thought I had a picture of my school trip, but I created that mask.
Oh, that's really cool.
But I sculpted it first on my face, like on a fake my face.
That's really cool though. Yeah, I just got done with I think what took up all my time this past month was working with my business coach. We were talking every single day about what I want for the business.
Oh, that's who you traded me for.
I'm just well,
I sit here trying to figure out why she fucking traded me, who she traded me for.
Going back to
when in reality, I'm the one that's also been super busy. Well, so
yeah. So going back here, as I was telling Cristal, I've been doing a lot of business building.
Yeah.
Because she helped me update my website. She helped me try and get things started for when I want to hire an apprentice and when I want to take these next steps in my business. And so she I'm so grateful for her. She was like talking to me, like we're still chatting too about like my next steps and
Yeah.
like, all that stuff. But we went to college together, so obviously we're friends. We've just like reconnected.
Yeah.
But yeah, this past I think we finally finished up everything last week.
See, she didn't even wish me a happy Women's Day. She put all her other friends except for me.
She's salty. So I couldn't find a photo of us.
We have photo of us
I went into
from your birthday.
I know I couldn't find it. I went into my favorite section because I was like, it has to be there.
She hates me, guys.
Well, I went into my favorite section. And I was like, where's that photo? And I was like, I guess I'll just make it like a family.
Am I even on your contacts? I'm just kidding.
She's getting over dramatic now, guys.
I am.
I was like, I guess I'll just make it for like my family and like friends and my grandma.
Oh, and friends.
My mom.
Not Cristal.
Or my old friends. No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just giving you shit now. Yeah.
But anyways, going back to my hopes and dreams with wanting to focus a little more of my time on
You're being more intentional with your time.
ceramics. Yes. I'm trying to use my time wisely now.
Yes.
I'm like, okay,
I get it.
I'm trying to put my time, like I was working on all the updates for the website. I'm like forgetting what I did. I'm like, okay, we were both working on stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and we were writing out all my protocols too. That's another thing we were doing.
Okay.
I was telling her how I do things
Yeah.
compared to how Lyra does things and what I found that I like doing better.
Yeah.
And then how I do the Skinfinite hydrofacial, like things like that. Getting ready for, I guess, when I do have like an apprentice. Because I was telling her, like, I don't know why I don't have everything like written down, all the protocols.
Yeah.
But another thing is Lyra comes out with protocols every like 4 months to update things, which I love that they're still, finding new, I guess, cocktails, I call them.
Yeah.
For their peels. Oh, my eyes just twitching so much. But yeah. I'm like, okay, the ones I really, really like so far, we'll just write them down.
Yeah.
And then we'll have like a book of just like what they keep coming out with and just keep trying them and saving the ones we like.
Yeah.
But I don't have much else to say. It's been a busy month.
It's been.
But I feel like April will be chill in my personal life for sure.
I think so as well, because it'll be for myself. I think this month has been a lot of meetings with potential clients who have turned into clients.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of making sure that all of you guys are doing okay. I haven't reached out to, like, I've kind of been looking to see, okay, who needs me to reach out as far as like numbers go. Who do I need to sit down? Because I know the next quarter's coming up. So like I'm going to have to schedule meetings with all of you guys, individually, obviously, to make sure, what the goals are for the next quarter. Starting, obviously, when there's a play at the theater, that's where all my time is at for like those 2 weeks during the play and a week prior to the play. My life is literally theater.
Yeah.
Especially the week prior to the play, it's the whole week I'm there. Every night I'm there from 5 to 10 p.m. And then the play starts that Friday. So then I'm there from 5 to 10 again, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday from noon to 5.
Wow.
And that happened. And so that was that. And then the following week, it was their normal theater class. And then it was like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of performance. So I do makeup for all of that. Paulina is my assistant. But so then that's done. So March.
That's crazy. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I did 2 plays in high school. Yeah, it's like
it's intense.
Up to the play, it's a lot.
Yeah. And it's intense. So right now we're going into, obviously it's spring break this week. This is the first time that my kids actually take spring break when everybody else does. We normally don't. We continue to do school, but because we just had that play, we were so fucking tired. It was like, no, we're taking the week off. So we go back to, our normal schedule for homeschooling next week. And then April, I think April is a little bit more relaxed and more time where I could focus my time with home. Oh, and then because we are, I bought fertilized eggs, chicken eggs.
Oh,
So I have
I
an,
was like, are you
so I
having
have,
another baby?
so I have, and no, so we have an incubator with chicken eggs in there,
Oh, how
and
sweet.
they're gonna hatch on the 19th. So next
Ooh.
week they'll be hatching, and we're gonna have chickens. And
Oh
then,
my
so I have
goodness.
that going on.
Oh my
And then I
God.
started all my seeds as well.
Uh-huh.
But I promise, like, I think April is going to be a month of just, business and
Mm-hmm.
home, business and home, where I have to find a balance. And I've been thinking too, like, I need to sit down and actually write like a to-do list, or not even that, but like, okay, my clients, write them down.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to do for
That's
each
great
one?
though that you have so many and you're like having like to have this list now.
Yes, because I
This
didn't
list of
before.
things
And I
you
think
do.
I know, I went honestly from having by the end of last year, or not even the end. So let's talk even
Mm-hmm.
last year.
Mm-hmm.
I only had 4 at the beginning of the year last year.
Okay.
Okay. As of
I
today,
was one of the 4.
yes. As of today, I have 13 clients.
Wow, more than doubled.
Yes.
No, you've tripled.
Yes.
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 Triple the
So
clients.
even though I've grown a lot faster than I was expecting to,
Mm-hmm.
because even by the end of the year, by then I only had 7.
I don't know.
At the end
I'm
of
like,
December, by the end of December, I only had 7 clients,
mm-hmm.
and I have 13 right now, as of today.
That
So,
is amazing.
so it's one of those that I'm like, okay, so now like I said, I didn't need to have a list before,
Yeah.
and I had my little sticky notes on.
She's double digits now.
Yeah,
She's taking things seriously.
yes. So that's why I filed for my LLC on Friday. And I didn't do it myself. I actually got an attorney to do it for me so that I could have the minutes and I could have the hold on. There is another word, because I'm always giving everybody shit about having their LLC, but I hadn't grown as fast, or I hadn't grown as much as I didn't think to grow this much so soon. But then when I saw, oh shit, like the growth is there, I need to get my shit together.
Yes, and she has a new logo now too,
I
guys.
do.
She has combined her love for purple in her
Yes.
in
Yes.
her new logo.
Yes. Okay, so what it's called, it is it's the company agreement and the organizational minutes, along with my certificate of formation. So
Oh.
you need a company agreement and you need your organizational minutes when you have your LLC, which when you file on your own, a lot of the times you just file the certificate of formation. So I needed to do shit right. So I did go through an attorney, Rick Escamilla, who is down the hall.
Rick down the hall.
Rick down the hall. Yeah, but if you guys need the help with an LLC, it's Escamilla Law Office. And it's escamillalaoffice.com. So you could he does free consultations. Like I said, for me, that's what I needed to do, because I know of the shit that I needed to make happen along with all that. It just made more sense for me to hire someone to do it.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah, it just made more sense, But yeah, with that being said, like now, and I do have a new logo. So Erica from Working Moms of San Antonio is the one who created my new logo. And I fucking love it. Wait, let me see if I can pull it up so you guys can see it.
Yes, it's so pretty.
Right. Okay. Right there. That one. And then that's a short form. But yeah.
I want to make a short form of mine.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've been like,
Yeah, because it's
Thinking of, yes.
yeah,
But
and
I couldn't hire someone to do it.
well, no,
I,
because
I I tried to hire someone to do the original logo. I drove her nuts. And I
oh
was like, I'm
man,
just going to do it myself.
you're like screw this,
I felt horrible. And then I was like, oh,
and I like it because I
did
could put it on my little
Mm-hmm.
post down.
I
So.
need like a little, like a short, like a revised short version of Skinfinite.
So like an S and an F for skin finite.
Mm-hmm. It also looks like San Francisco, though.
Oh yeah, never mind. What is your Oh shit. Let me see. What if you use just a little? Oh no.
Just an S.
I've the
done
S
it.
in the middle of the top, the little infinite sign.
I'll have to play around with it more.
I think that would look cute.
I keep going back and forth with them, like, because I've done like a couple of different ways. I'm like,
So for a minute, I thought this was you. Until I saw like the hair, like I saw the hair and I was like, oh shit, she put blue in it, and then I realized it wasn't you.
Another pink-haired esthetician I know.
Right? Yeah.
What are the odds?
Yeah, that's funny. But
yeah,
I think our 20-minute podcast today turned into a 53-minute podcast.
it was supposed to be an hour.
Oh, I thought you said, we're only doing 30 minutes.
6 to 7, or well, we were down.
Oh
for
no,
6 to
when
7.
you were talking
when
here.
I was late, I was like, it'll be probably 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I think that's what I said. I was like, I'm late. I got coffee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dutch Brothers.
The Dutch Brothers.
You know, I've never had Dutch Brothers before.
Stop.
Never.
What? Why?
It's not. I don't know.
The first location opened like near your
No,
your
I
home.
know, but it's just not even like.
It's not even cool for
It's
you.
it's not appealing. Because I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I haven't tried it, so I can't even talk shit about it. But I think it's
Excuse
just
me?
no. I think it's just because we have Black Rifle, and then so we get all kinds of fucking coffee from there, and then Paulina works at a coffee shop now.
Ooh.
Oh, she got a job.
No, I know. I was like,
oh yeah.
I was
Okay.
like, oh my god! I thought it was a snack shack.
No, it's
Or like a snack.
no, it's a
thing.
coffee shop. It's called
Oh.
Chico's Coffee Shop. No, Coffee Shack.
I knew it was a
Yeah.
shack.
Yeah. Chico's Coffee Shack off Petrenko in
Go
1604.
check it out if you live over by Potranco.
Petrenko in 1604.
I'm always like Port. Is it Portranco or
Potranco. Petrenko.
Potranco?
Potranco.
Potranco putas.
Putas. Beauty bound in español.
Beauty bound en español or
Yeah.
prima en nueve.
And what? Wait.
Isn't that what they say on Telemundo? Or no. When you're switching from English to Spanish, it's like prima en nueve. Or no. It's like it's like prompting you like en español or prima en English. No. I swear I heard nueve.
I don't know.
Or
Nueve, but that's 9.
Or do you want to watch it at night? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't be
don't know.
making this up. No, I've heard it before.
Telemundo.
Telemundo.
Los acompaña. I think we're getting delirious now.
Yes.
Yes.
I picked a coffee that makes me even more tired for some reason.
That's because you have undiagnosed ADHD and coffee makes you tired instead of waking you up.
Oh, yes. No, it's my condition.
Diagnosed by Cristal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all for today, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, and for possibly following. Please, if you're not following us, you could follow us on Beauty Bound TX on Spotify, Apple Podcast, on YouTube. If you follow us on YouTube, you can see both English and Spanish podcasts separated on there.
And you can watch us.
Yes, with our bullshit. you
Yeah, so you
know.
can see what we actually look like.
Yes. But thank you so much for watching. Please follow
Mm-hmm.
me, Crystal Rubio, at
Mm-hmm.
beautyprobookkeeping.com or Beauty Pro Bookkeeping on Instagram and Facebook. And Jackie, where can we find you?
So, Jackie Rodman here. You can find me on Instagram, Skinfinite San Antonio, and on Facebook is Skinfinite San Antonio, I believe, and my website is skinfinitesanantonio.com if you'd like to book an appointment. If you'd like
Yes.
to ask me some questions about your skin, your skincare routine, whatever it may be, let me know.
Yes. So thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.